Let's learn how to play the song Dum Dum by Jeff. The bass chord of the song is in E minor, and it's already easy, so we will not be changing it. The chords that we need to play this song, the first one would be E minor, that looks like this. On some chords, we will play E minor 7 instead. I think it's better, but you can just play E minor if you want. Then we have A major, that looks like this. Then we have B7. It should be B major, but anyways, B7 is easier. You can play it like this. This is more solid if you want to do strumming. You can also play it like this. This is easier as you won't have to push on a whole fret with your one finger. Then we have C major, that looks like this. Or you can play a variation of it, which is C major 7. Then we have D major, that looks like this. To do plucking, remember that we use our thumb to pluck the bass of the chord, which may be on the 4th, 5th, or the 6th string. Our index finger is to pluck the 3rd string, middle finger to pluck the 2nd string, and ring finger to pluck the 1st string. The first plucking pattern is for the intro and the first verse. So the plucking pattern would be plucking the bass of the chord, and then the 3rd, and then the 2nd, and then the 1st string, and then the 3rd, and then the 2nd, and then the 1st string again. So it goes like this: bass 3 2 1 3 2 1. Bass 3 2 1 3 2 1. Laying down on the floor from the wounds that you tore. They can't save me no more. Now I'll never leave that door. Throw me in with your lies. Chain me up, no I can fight. Our love can never die. It has never lived. The second plucking pattern would be for the pre-chorus, and then you can also use it for the second verse as well as the bridge. The plucking pattern would be plucking the bass with the first 2 strings together, and then we pluck the 3rd string, and then we pluck the first 2 strings again, and then the 3rd string again, and then first 2 strings again, 3rd string again, first 2 strings, 3rd string. So we only pluck the bass every time we change the chords. I used to cry, but the tear is dry. Used to be blind, but I see the light. I start to smile and I don't know why. Please cut me deep, I'll live to just enjoy the bleed. Then the plucking pattern for the chorus is plucking the bass of the chord, and then we pluck the first 3 strings, and then we stop the strings, and then we pluck the bass with the first 3 strings together after we switch chords, and then we stop them again. So it goes like this: bass 3 stop together, stop, bass 3 stop together, stop. Unless maybe for the last 2 chords, we just pluck them together once, and then we stop them, and then we pluck them together once again, and then stop the strings. So it goes like this: bass 3 stop together, stop, bass 3 stop together, stop, bass 3 stop together, stop, together, stop, together, stop. Or you can also play the chorus like this in the first half of the chorus. Stop, 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 stop. Then we will play the melody, but we also play the chords. Stop, stop, stop. If you want to do strumming, the first strumming pattern would be strumming down twice. on the second strum, we only focus on the bottom part of the strings. This is for the intro and the first verse. Laying down on the floor from the wounds that you tore, they can't save me no more. No, I'll never leave the door. Throw me in with your lies, shake me up. No, I can fight. Our love can never die. It has never lived. And then for the pre-chorus and the second verse, as well as the bridge, you can use a similar pattern, but we will strum down 3 times. On the second and the third strum, we will focus on the bottom part of the strings. Down, 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 down. I used to cry, but the tear is dry. Used to be blind, but I see the light. I start to smile and I don't know why. Please cut me deep, I'll live to just enjoy the bleed. And for the chorus, the pattern would be strumming down and then up, and then we stop the strings, and then we strum down after we switch chords, and then we stop the strings again after that. After repeating that pattern 3 times, we will just strum down and then stop the strings, and then strum down again and then stop the strings again. So it goes like this. Stop, down, stop, down, stop, down, stop, down, stop, down, stop, down, stop. Dum 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 dum.